He heard me. Make sure I got my chat overlay. Hey, Shade. It's good to see you here. Uh, Try to set up Nightbot. Not sure if he's working right now, but and Streamlabs bot. But we're just gonna do some quick Long Dark Interloper playthrough just to kind of practice because I'm gonna need to if I actually want to live for any amount of time. All right, we're gonna get right in here. Oh, that is perfect. Okay, so we'll get you a shout out in here in a moment after I make sure that we have anything else going. Yeah, perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna. Not sure how to get it to or how to get that clip to roll, but let's go ahead and get right in. Normally I play modded, but we're not doing that today. It's clean, so we're just gonna go straight into Interloper, and we're probably. I'm not playing Astrid. She is cursed, and I'm not gonna curse this my first practice run of the day. And so if anybody else is around, Shade is actually Commander Shade plays Elite Dangerous. Very cool game. One of the most in-depth spaceship simulators I've seen. So we're going Cold Fusion because you can get 2 of these feats, and this one specifically is almost required for a good interloper. Like, to make it easy, not required. You can go without it. We're just gonna name this interloper practice. Interloper practice. Well, call it that. All right. Let's see where we end up, because there's a few places that could be really bad. And I am rusty, so I don't expect this is going to go very well the first time. Alright. Oh, of course. Why would it be anywhere else? Welcome to Forlorn Muskeg. Worst. I hate this spawn region, and I love this spawn region. It's like a love-hate relationship. And the reason why is you can be unlucky enough to end up with this awful weather like what I have right now. And you can be lucky enough to also find a hammer right by the forge that we're going to try and go to. And we'll see if I actually remember how to do this or not. Because this is a spawn that I had to practice on a ton. Cairn? There's a lot of these cairns, actually. The Kickstarter backers never rode up. And we were kind of wondering, me and another streamer in his chat were talking about if it was a good idea to, like, auction off the ones that weren't used after offering them, like, one last chance to claim it. Just because, you know, there's so many cairns that say, oh, its story is not yet written out in the game. And I feel like those, that, you know, if you're not going to claim it, then it shouldn't be there. We don't need that, it's fine. But if you don't know about this region in the Long Dark, which is the Quiet Apocalypse survival game, that you see that red icon that just appeared at the bottom of the screen. So that's the weak ice, and this place is like a minefield of places that you can just kind of fall through the ice and die pretty much at any given time. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll over and try to stop by the derailers. Yeah, I know. It's because we're close to the derailment area. And so, they're not too bad, but if they see us and we don't have a flare, we're done. We don't have any way to start a fire right now. And our matches, there's guaranteed matches, one in every region. They're on the other side of the map. Cairns, like, you know, the little rock grave sites or not memorials, I would say. They can be. They're monuments made out of stacked rocks. Yeah, they, I don't remember where most of them are anymore, and I used to. I mean, there's one, but I want to try to get around him without having to worry about it, and I don't know if that's going to happen. Karens! They want to speak to my manager. Are Karens scared of lit flares and fire? They're scared of fire. Oh, this is safe. I was not expecting that. I was fully sure that I was going to get weak ice any moment now. Alright, so we're already freezing, so we really want to get out of here. I don't know if this is safe. No, that's not. He's not going to see us from all the way over there, so we're just going to kind of fade around. You suspect they'd be flammable? Oh, I need a story of a Karen, you know, one of those Reddit stories of just like a Karen accidentally setting her hairsprayed, like, absolute drowned in hairsprayed Karen hairdo aflame. Yeah, I know. You two both had the same idea. That's great. I'm glad to see you guys are in sync. So, I haven't played an Interloper for maybe a year or two, actually, but I did actually get to, like, day 70, day 80. And, you know, I summited and stuff, so and that was without using Starvation Trap. I don't know if we'll not use Starvation Trap this time, but I think we'll at the very least be able to get somewhere. Now here's the thing. I gotta check I could start a fire in here, but I don't think I need to. I'm just gonna keep trucking and hope that the wolves don't find me. Coast seems clear. Let's book it. There's a lot of free food in here, so we got to make sure that we stop and grab just a little bit. You can eat all of these cattails, and they'll help us start a fire. Out of all the regions in the game, Forlorn Muskeg probably has just an insane amount of food available. They're just fairly calm and watery. If you get enough pelts, you know, not in this game, but I think that you probably could. The one thing that I do have to agree with in this game is the snow shelter. Cattails are edible, though, just not the seed pod. And I was saying this, I think, earlier in the conversation, you know, the stalks. There's like a recipe video that I saw for making pasta out of them. Like you make the stalks up like pasta almost, and cattail spaghetti or something like that. So I can see our destination. We're still a good ways away from it. I don't see any problem childs around right now, but oh. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run for a little while because he's just gonna follow me around, and if I can, I'm gonna look for a tree that's kind of fallen, and if I can't, I'm just gonna run over and make a fire kind of somewhere nearby. He's coming too. So thankfully, that's why we took our other feat, which gives us a bonus to stamina regen. Alright, I'm going to scare him off here. Can you not go that way? Please? Ah! Go a different way. Be gone, thought. Okay, I gotta get out of here. But I'm just gonna quickly, like, stay here a moment and get these cattails because I want to run over to the four-limb musket place and use this to start a fire instead of wasting one of my matches because those things are valuable. Besides, there's no way we're getting a torch in this wind, so we kind of only have just as long as that gives us. It does, I will admit, yeah, the cattail stalk looks like it would be good in between like some hot dog buns. It forbidden hot dog. I think that's what I personally would love to try the cattail stalk pasta. Ooh, dairy can. That's awesome find early. That's a lot of fuel. Alright, so we should be pretty safe to get in here. And we're not going to use the loot tables because I used to look them up all the time. But I don't really want to do that right now. Ooh, yeah. So we're just going to take that. With Alfredo or tomato sauce? You know, I guess it depends on the taste. If they're kind of sweet, then I would want like an Alfredo sauce. But if they're kind of bitter, then I'd want the tomato sauce to keep them like fresh and nice tasting and sweet, you know? Okay, let's see if we can actually get in here and forge some tools. You know, I love, you know, Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, and just destroy it with Parmesan. But you know, I don't know how fibrous they are actually, like the cattail stalks. I never touched one, so. Alright, so we're gonna go in here, and we're just gonna do this real quick. This small arms handbook is not that useful to me, so yes. You can't, there's no guns in Interloper, so we might as well just absolutely destroy it. Alright, and then we'll determine if we can actually, if we have a hammer here or not in a second. I'm gonna need more, I'm gonna need more than that. Give me another. Taking too long. Okay, so there's our guaranteed matches on that workbench. So now we actually can start a couple more fires. And we want to kind of head towards Mystery Lake. Broken Railroad is a dead-end place for people who like to become dead. That's just in my opinion. I do not like that region. We might stay here a little while, but I'd prefer not to. See what we got here. Now, you can get to this crate without... there's a safe behind here. You can get to it from outside, but I want the wood. I want the wood for a fire. Oh. 3 is the first... 2... 1? I've never seen that before. I've never seen 1 as the first issue. Can we stop safe? I'm being trolled right now by the closest together safe combination I've ever seen. Watch this one be on the other side of the dial. Drowning in dirt and dead plants. My biggest fear will be getting stuck underneath the ice, or well, at least in this place. Oh, most useless safe award goes to. So we might stay here a little bit. I don't know how long. We have a little bit of food, but not too much. We have a hacksaw. We have a pry bar. Do we have a hacksaw? I thought we had a hacksaw. Alright, run outside real quick. There's a nice deer over there. He's looking really tasty, but no bow, no guns in Interloper. We'll have to make one ourselves. I'm gonna search this first aid kit and see if there's anything inside. Bandage. That's pretty decent. Ten coals. I think I'll actually keep those for now, but we should probably put on our ski jacket. That's a really nice early find. Is to find that ski jacket so early. Can't repair him yet, but we'll do that later. Yeah, I really do love Hat in Time, and we got to do that at some point. But you know, I wish it was a little bit more winter streamed, right? Winter. I want more winter. There was like Queen Vanessa's castle, and that was it. Yeah, basically. That I can remember, at least. Ooh, sorry, guy. I don't have time to read all that. We are gonna pull torches, and we're just gonna go and leave. We're gonna... This is what's called... Oh, the cruise is polar, you're right. That is probably my favorite part of A Hat in Time, is the cruise ship is such a fun, cool level design, and then you got the cute seals and stuff running around, speaking in Uwu speak. I liked it, and and then Hat Kid comes along and is just like, ooh, look at this big wheel. What if I thrashed it about from left to right as fast as possible and crashed this into an iceberg? Alright, wind has died down, so we're gonna get the hell out of here. It does have some snow, you're right, but like, not too much. Yeah, the seals are pretty much what makes that. I also love how the, I think the backstory for the captain is like, well, we'll do spoilers here, so 30 seconds. He had like a partner who went into sailing with him and like captaining ships, and his partner's ship hit an iceberg and sank, and in response to that, Hat Kid goes, what if I sailed your ship into an iceberg? She's so like, she is not innocent. Not one bit. Okay. Oh no, I've reminded you of the tragic backstory. Oh, he's close. The music changes. Where is he? Oh my gosh. He is not... He'll be back, like, shortly, so let's get our mushrooms and get the hell out of the way. So, again, these are reishi mushrooms. They're antibiotic replacement, like a forageable. And we also have the... Yeah, I told you. I don't think that's the same wolf, actually. Excuse me, sir. No, no, no. I said no. Give me a new torch, please. I like how they're scared of this tiny little rock for some reason, but not until you rear back, like you're about to throw it. Yeah, I was afraid it was gonna roll away from me, and he would be like, "Oh, you're far away from enough from the torch. Why don't I just come and booty bite you, latch on to your rear quarters?" I don't know. Can I go this way? I think I can go this. Yeah. Nice. So we're gonna get some more food here real quick. We're actually not that cold at all. And this is my love-hate relationship with four-learned muskeg. Because we saw like, what, one wolf on the way here? It could have been like 4 or 5 before we even got to the flare. And then we could have been like having to leave here while four-learned muskeg's just like, oh, a blizzard during the evening or whatever. You get up in the morning and it's like, ah, look how nice and clear and windless it is, so that I don't blow your torch out. Too bad it's freezing cold and you're gonna take damage either way. I probably should have made some water back there, but I'll deal with it later. All of these deer carcasses are really tempting. But I think I'll leave these here, mainly so that later, when I want to come and build my tools, I can actually harvest them for food. So that I might be able to juggle wolves with meat in my inventory. This is going to be, like, pre-bow, because you can do it. It's scary as hell. Because you'll end up with like 4 or 5 wolves, and one will come up, you'll scare him away, you'll move 5 yards, and repeat the process until you get to your destination or the wind starts up. Okay. So the exit should be... We're almost there. It's practically an open field up here. And now I'm debating whether to go to the camp office first, or whether to go ahead and head to Trapper's cabin. I don't actually know what loot table I'm on. And when I say loot table, that's specifically Interloper only. It's, you can't... Because loot is so rare, there's certain loot that is practically required to survive. Yeah, camp office is the one from my stream background. So you require certain loot to survive at all. You basically have the problem of there has to be some guaranteed loot. So it's guaranteed, but the locations these things are in changes over 4 loot tables. They might have added a 5th one, but I'm not sure. But I generally know where the guaranteed spawns are, so I can just check them and we'll be okay. Unless we run into a bear when we cross this hill. That's a possibility as well. Woo! What is up with you guys in blind corners? Go away. So, the reason why I was a little bit scared is the torch method is not exactly foolproof. Yeah, he did. He come up over that hill. That's why blind corners will get you killed. So, the reason why I'm super scared is the torch and rock method is not exactly foolproof in that they can just decide to charge you anyways, and it's kind of up to the wolf. It's up to how he's feeling today because there's no consistency to it that I can understand. I think it may have something to do with distance. Not sure. Alright, so the exit to Mystery Lake is right over here, and we will... I think it'd be good to go to Trappers first. Because Trappers... There's that bear I was talking about right over there. Trappers is like... It has a good... How to describe it? The bed in Trapper's cabin actively has a bonus to giving you health that other beds do not have. Not sure why that decision was made, but I think the only other bed that has that same quality is the big bed from the Pleasant Valley farmhouse. Yeah, we'll get you a place to rest, buddy. Come on. So if you didn't know, other than being able to die at practically any moment, your chances of surviving, the damage you take from a wolf encounter is based on fatigue, how tired you are. So if we got hit right now, it's not if we die, it's how long it takes us to die. And it's probably not helping all the running I'm doing. It's using extra calories and stuff like that. But I'm mainly trying to get to Trapper's cabin before nightfall so that we can not be too cold and then wake up in the morning nice and early. And when we get there, we're going to hit rabbits with rocks. Yes, I know, they are absolutely adorable. Unfortunately, they are also very tasty. So, I'm gonna loot this place up real quick. First day Interloper feel looking at my bars right now. I'm tired and thirsty, and don't put that freaking torch out, I swear to God. I almost accidentally put out my torch trying to loot that corpse, and that would have been a tragedy. Okay. So this route is mostly safe, I guess? Hey! Delvediki? Is that, is that get your name right? We're just doing a little bit of practice. We're headed to Trapper's cabin right now. We just spawned over in Forlorn Muskeg. Didn't get the good hammer spawn, unfortunately. How are you today? Like, where you headed from? Just hopping on for tonight, or coming from another channel? Oh, I don't want to eat tonight, but I kind of want to eat tonight. Hold on, I'm going to grab this birch bark real quick. Alright, so we're just going to grab another lit torch, and hopefully we'll still have it by the time we get into over at Trapper's. And then we can try to get some dinner. But basically, we are going to try, and I really kind of want to make the Hush River Valley run over to Hush River Valley and see if I can do the loop and try to get the I can't remember the name of it, the Moose Hide Satchel. Yeah. Because I do not want to wait like 10 days for that. Quickly. Water on. Oh, don't worry. It's been a while, so it could happen at any time now. But unfortunately, I've got my rock and my torch, so unless I run up on the bear accidentally, which, like I said, next 10 seconds, good possibility, depending on if he spawned or not, or where he is. And we're just gonna keep going on these practice runs, like until they die. Maybe start a new one. Do them once a week, I guess. I think is pretty good. I wasn't gonna stream today, but I just kind of was wanting to practice. And tomorrow we're doing Wintermute story mode, since it's been years since I've been there as well, and try to speed run through that, quote unquote speed run. We were about to take like negative 24% health damage per hour. I think that's what it is. If all of your bars are empty, you take 24% of your health every hour on the hour. Alright, we've made it to Trapper's Cabin. This is a really good base, honestly, to set up in. Just because of the bed for healing and everything like that. Okay. Gonna quickly pop a soda pop real quick. And we'll stone some rabbits. Hey, you know, what's worse than losing a run is losing a run because that wasn't your fault. Because my run that just got lost just before I started streaming, because this is like my second stream, dude. It got corrupted, and it was like a day 180 run, and so I lost it and couldn't do it. And it's kind of sad. It was a Stalker Loper run, actually. Day 180 Stalker Loper. Burn the cache. We don't need it. What we need is water. Alright. Once we get this cooking up, we're just going to run outside real quick. And from there, I'm debating on whether to make the run. It is pretty long. It's like, what, some 100 hours or whatever. He needs some money. We're rich on ice. Melt the snow. We are indeed. Don't have much of anything else. Alright, let's go hunting rabbits in the dark. Kinda sounds like a cover name, doesn't it? Oh, we'll loot that up in a minute. Busy right now. Loot rabbits in the dark, and yeah. I actually had that happen to me too a really long time ago, but I hadn't made much progress. I'm sorry to hear that, you know. I would back up my saves. Okay, look, I have a backup from 20 days before it was lost. But whenever I restore saves, when I restore a save on something like the Long Dark, for example, it leaves me with the guilt, even though I'm not like, even though it's not my fault, I'm guilty. I feel guilty. It's like I'm cheating. And even by righting the wrong of the save corruption, you know? Kind of taints the save forever. I said, whatever, it happens, it's really rare, so let's just start again. And, you know, I started streaming, and nobody's gonna want to see me start on a day 180 run, like, randomly out of nowhere. My rabbits, I don't think, are out right now. I don't see them. Unless I'm just blind. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that tomorrow. Get inside before we lose any more health. We'll probably be streaming for like about another hour or so. But I don't think... It depends. I'll get your opinion. Should I run up to Hush River Valley and go try to get the moose satchel, or just start heading towards Timberwolf? Because I like to go up Timberwolf Mountain before I get the bow, personally. In fact, I like to go up, go through Ash Canyon before I get the bow. Now, what do you guys think? I don't know. It's been a while. I could get there and be completely wrong, but either way, the caches are kind of nice. Mountain Town isn't that bad, as long as the weather's good. But if you don't think there is one, then I'm just gonna head straight for Timberwolf Mountain, to be honest. Start trying to summit on the way there. Not need. Not guaranteed Mackinac ain't gonna bother me too much. The thing is, when I play on Interloper, I turn the condition down like super low, so it's kind of a little bit similar to no Goa. But on Interloper, you sleep, it solves like all of your problems. Watch, I'm just gonna get over here. I'm gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna watch as all my problems disappear. Okay, come on, any day now. Doesn't take that long to go to sleep. Boom. I regained like, what, 30% of my health? Nothing. I could just sit here and do that for several days if I really wanted to. But the only reason I lost so much health to begin with is because Forlorn Muskeg spawn does that to you. Not guaranteed to do it to you, but I've never gotten out of there unscathed. Oh, but thanks for stopping by, man. You know, being my second stream and all, you don't see many people around, so I'm really glad to have you here. Sorry, I'm sure I don't overshoot this. Now, you missed the safe that trolled me with, like, the combination was, like, 150, 55, something like that. They were so far close together that it just clicked. I shot past it every single time. There we go. Oh, gotta love that maple syrup. I don't have a knife thing, or can opener, I mean. I've been getting too used to playing Interloper, nice and cozy. Yeah, I love the TLD community, and you might see me around in some of those chats. I do like to watch other streamers and support them as well. I think that growing is something that's done as a community. Because I don't want to just grow my viewer base. I want to grow, like, the games community in general. Because, you know, I've got 1,200 hours, and this is one of 2 games that I'm above 1,000 hours in. But it's given me so much for one. I think it was like $15 or $20 or something when I first bought it. It was so long ago. But I absolutely adore this game. Make sure that I didn't miss any. Cool. I've got plenty.
All I can think about is food.
I don't see anything. Oh. Head out of here. Alright. I'm gonna just go ahead and head towards Summit. Think I have you don't have 1,000 hours in anything? Hmm. I'm gonna check. I'm not gonna peace out super fast. I want to get those rabbits if I can. I don't like I don't like to use starvation strats. It's not required on normal Interloper. Oh. Nice. Alright, where's the other one? Sometimes there's 3. Oh. I think I hear him, but I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see another rabbit, so might just be unlucky there, because it's early in the morning. Something like that. I think I've ever seen just one here. Trying to get this bag real quick. Nice. We got rocking the triple dog food over here. Probably my favorite thing to eat because I like to hoard everything else that stays good. Yeah, you know, that's what I think too. If you're a streamer, and Commander Shade over here is a streamer as well. Let me just quickly, but he plays a completely different game. So I'm just gonna shout him out real quick. Oh, oh, Shader. Oh no, what a typo. Did it? Yeah, I didn't like that. Oh, you see him in chat. It's fine. Oh, I think I broke Streamlabs. What did I do? Oh, my gosh. But he plays Elite Dangerous. It's like a you know, a spaceship flight simulator. And that one is the most realistic spaceship flight simulator. It's beautiful. It's got some balancing problems later game in my opinion. I do not need. But all in all, like, it's fun to just blow people up and, you know, steal cargo. Or maybe if you're a space trucker, you can do that if you like that kind of stuff. Because if you really want to, you can turn that game into Truck Simulator in space. Trucker Sim 2020. There we go. I'm just gonna grab the stuff right here. Yeah, that's definitely true. Oh man, I let myself starve accidentally. Oh, and I also screwed up that. I did not even pay attention. I was just talking to chat too much. Alright, we'll just try again. That other. Oh, we got the pelt, so that's what matters. I'm just gonna take it for a minute. We don't need well fed until we get to Summit, but one day is not gonna hurt us super bad. Got a decent amount of stuff on us. Now if we can just find actual can opener. 2,700 hours on that so far. I can't say much because I do have another game. It's Project Zomboid. It's really good. I've got 2,000 hours on, but I just don't think it's as I can't play it for quite as long. And, yeah. Yeah, Zomboid. You missing an eye there, buddy. Are you watching from your phone? Oh yeah, because you don't have a laptop anymore. I forgot you said that yours busted and died. Which again, sorry, but you also have a better graphics card than me now apparently. So I'm not really. I take it back. I take I take my apology back. Oh yeah, it literally like ran so hot that the motherboard fried. That's awful. I don't think I've ever had a computer run that hot, but no, never mind. I had like a quote unquote gaming laptop, but I would smother it because I'd have it on my bed, right? And I cracked that thing open the day it died, and it was just completely full of like all the metal on the inside looked like it had been tempered with a blowtorch. If you've ever seen that before, like it was like a variety of colors inside the laptop. No, there was no hair or anything in it because I would blow it out very often. If there was, it had turned to ash, but it literally looked like somebody had taken and toned up the metal with a blowtorch, kind of lightly. So that's how hot that thing got. I picked up my pot, right? Okay, making sure. I have a really bad habit of leaving pots around. I put on... I did not. Hello, Mr. Deer. I wouldn't recommend you be here in about 12 or so days, I think. Don't say what? Huh? What did I say? I don't remember. It came out of my mouth and I just completely forgot it instantly. As is. I'm hoping I only need one torch coming up here, so... Leaving pot around. Man, I forgot my pot. Could you go back and get it for me, officer? Oh no. I have a narcotics detective very close in my social circles. I do not need that kind of attention right now. Okay, let's see here. So usually this wolf is going to be up here our right side of the tracks, I think. Damn, I'm freezing. Stick it in, folks. You're going to be hearing that a lot soon. It's actually quite nice out in Mystery Lake. Mystery Lake is one of the beginner regions, so it tends to be a little bit warmer regardless of day count. Now, if we can find, before we head out through Carter Hydro Dam, we're actually going to check the ravine, and we're going to try and go up and check the lookout tower, because if we can, we should be able to just roll downstairs if we have enough fuel, and climb down the ravine rope and get us a little bit of protection. Ever since they put that bed sleeping spot in the bottom of the ravine, it's a lot easier to get in and out of. We can just go down there, stone 2 rabbits, eat some food and cook up some food and sleep in there. Reset our cabin fever at the same time. And if you're wondering why, one of the reasons why I play Interloper, I feel cabin fever is a very annoying feature to me that I find kind of, I don't know, it was designed because people would use starvation strats, and they would take a certain amount of damage, and then from starving throughout the day. They would eat exactly as much as they needed to get through the night. And by doing that, they could get away with like 700, 800 calories only. Didn't even have to use a torch. Easy. And so I actually did art of this, this place. And I think if you stick around with us for the stream ending scene, you'll see the night painting that I did with the... I don't want to take an intermission right now, but the night painting with the aurora is also on the intermission screen. And my intermission music, personally, it sounds like it was taken straight out of The Long Dark, if I have to say so. So, it is, but with like a little bit of, kind of aurora, you know, the vibe, electro vibe. But this game has amazing music, and I'm always having a good time while I'm streaming it. It doesn't matter. Lately, the only other than watching a few streams, my other source of entertainment has been rewatching the Quicksilver saving everybody scene from X-Men, like the X-Men movie a few years ago. You know, the Sweet Dreams scene. Sweet dreams are made of these. You know, and it's because it's just been living in my head like on repeat for like maybe the past month or so. It's a good scene. It is, exactly. And it made me sad that I missed the movie when it first came out, because I didn't see it originally. Hold on, we gotta check, make sure we don't miss. I really need to, I don't want to memorize the, loot tables, but I just need to make sure that I'm not missing the mag lens if it isn't, because there's a mag lens on here. Anything. Making sure. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out and we're going to go and loot up the fishing huts and the cabins. And if it forces us to make a torch, or to light a torch, we'll just make a fire and cook up some water or something. Feel like it right now. I also expect to be this. Why do we have two of these? I'll be back here. And we already got 2 pots, so that's awesome. That's one of the best things about Mystery Lake or Forlorn Muskeg Spawn. Getting 2 pots immediately. You serious? We're getting like a free ride to go out here? That's awesome. Normally there's like 3 wolves out here. But I think they go up towards the railroad tracks, and they're one of the reasons that makes the railroad super dangerous to be able to go. And when I think we'll have time for it tonight, because we still got to do the fire watch tower. I'll show you how to get down to Carter Hydro Dam from camp office without having wolves ever be an issue. Unless they just happen to be passing by right outside the camp office. Which is not a problem because you just turn around and go right back inside. I can't remember a Marvel scene quite so well for the action effects and music combo. I feel like it's probably because of the slow motion that's in the Sweet Dreams scene. And the bright fire and everything. Because it kind of accentuates how the animation was done. And makes you, like, because it's in slow motion, you get more and more time to see those details. And most of the time, because the explosion happens so fast, you don't have to put a lot of time into it. I mean, they had fire coming out of the individual cracks in the floorboards. just gonna stop here for today. Actually, hold on. Get out of here. I thought they were supposed to de-aggro you when you were in the fishing hut. That changed. I haven't had to cower in a fishing hut for a while. Normally I just shoot them. Ooh, frostbite protector. Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like make more torches because that's what we need right now. Is we need the ability to make torches. I mean, if you're gonna give me 3 liters of lamp fuel, I'm just gonna on Interloper. You know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm just gonna abuse the heck out of that. I really don't think we need more water, but I will absolutely make some. I'm very used to playing with the mod, the Better Water Management mod, because, you know, it's a balance thing. I can't fill my inventory with, like, or my house with 2,000 liters of water because I don't have somewhere to store 2,000 liters of water. I don't want that much. Okay. A language fun fact. But for what language? Or just in general? Oh, for the Chinese language. That's an interesting language. I can't remember. Did Japanese has a symbol for each, you know, like synonyms? Is that it? The parts that make up how a word sounds. Synonym. But Chinese has like just a different symbol for each word, which is ridiculous. There's so many. I don't know how you would ever learn that language. How many torches do we have out of that? More. Not that one. More. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want that one. I almost forgot that pot too. I can't remember the word. I don't know why. I'm just racking my brain. Yeah, and it's like I don't know how. I think it has a lot more than just over 1,000. I think it's like several thousand. But I am, you know, we make such a big deal here in the U.S. about teaching somebody their ABCs. Teaching children 1,000 different characters, but not only the characters don't have a use, they just have a meaning. They are a thing. I am really looking forward to the DLC for this game. Come on. Ooh, coffee. I'm happy to take that. You call PDA between a couple dog food because it's like eating dog food. Hey, I'm fine with, you know, PDA in that case. I love eating dog food. It's It's about having something to eat at all at the end of the day. Beef jerky! And no, Shade, I will not share. Come here. Stop. I don't want to extinguish my torch, I want to leave. Let's get out of here. That just a torch yeet emote. I agree. Because I feel like that's why my when it yeah, it's got beef jerky, but you're not getting any sucker. Give jerky. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, here, take it. I don't want it anymore. Not worth it. Yeah, I got enough. I got plenty of ender. But no, I'm thinking that what if that's why my save file got corrupted is because I left like thousands of torches that had burnt out all over the place, just scattered about. Oh man. Yeah, if you don't know, we're working on some of Shade's emotes since he recently got affiliate. And we got a bunch done and some backed up, but you know, they just haven't gotten approved. Doesn't it take like a month? I thought you said it could take a really long time. Have I been in here yet? 2 to 3 weeks, but how long has it been? Oh yeah, I have been in here. Okay. Let's watch as I eat this beef jerky. You can't have any. It's gone now. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna have to go into intermission, real quick, because eating the beef jerky that appears to have crashed my game. So, but we just saved. I'll be right back.